Exodus chapter 1. Descendant. Generation. Exceedingly. Multiply. Numerous. Shrewdly. Breakout. Enemy. Oppress. Forced labor. Dread. Bitter. Harsh. Brick. Mortar. Ruthlessly. Midwife. Childbirth. Delivery. Fear. Summon. Vigorous. Give birth. Exodus chapter 2. Tribe. Pregnant. Find child. Hide, hid. No longer. Papyrus. Coat. Tar and pitch. Read. At a distance. Bathe. Nurse. Beat. Fellow. Judge. Priest. Trough. Shepherd. Rescue. Invite. Foreigner. Foreign land. Groan. Slavery. Because of. Covenant. Be concerned about. Exodus chapter 3. Because of. Slave driver. Suffering. Rescue. Spacious. Flowing. Sign. Suppose. Assemble. Wilderness. Compel. Wonder. Perform. Favorably. Disposed. Article. Plunder. Exodus chapter 4. What if? Staff. Tail. Cloak. Leprous. Pay attention to. Poor. Eloquent. Tongue. Anger. Harden. Firstborn. Refuse. Lodge. Be about to. Flint. Foreskin. Bridegroom. Refer. Circumcision. Worship. Exodus chapter 5. Afterward. Hold a festival. Wilderness. Obey. Sacrifice. Plague. Sword. Overseer. In charge of. Supply. Straw. Require. Reduce. Quota. At all. Scatter. Stubble. Complete. Appoint. Demand. Appeal. Fault. Obnoxious. Official. Trouble. Exodus chapter 6. Because of. Mighty. Drive. Establish. Covenant. Reside. Moreover. Groan. Enslave. Yoke. Redeem. Outstretched. Judgment. Uplifted. Possession. Discouragement. Harsh. Falter. Clan. Since. Exodus chapter 7. Prophet. Command. Harden. Multiply. Sign. Wonder. Division. Stretch out. Perform. Miracle. In front of. Official. Summon. Sorcerer. Magician. Swallow. Unyielding. Confront. Bank. Wilderness. Stink. Stream. Canal. Pond. Reservoir. Vessel. In the presence of. Art. Instead. Exodus chapter 8. Worship. Plague. Team. Need. Trough. Stream. Canal. Pond. Summon. Offer. Sacrifice. Remain. Courtyard. Pile. Heap. Reek. Harden. Dust. Gnat. Confront. Swarm. Deal. Distinction. occur, dense, ruin, detestable, wilderness, as soon as. Exodus chapter 9. Terrible, plague, distinction, investigate, unyield, handful, sood, furnace, toss, fester, boil, furuncle, wipe off, purpose, proclaim, hailstorm, hail, lightning, flash, back and forth, strip, sin, thunder, flax, barley, destroy. Exodus chapter 10. Harden, sign, harshly, deal with, humble, locust, devour, hail, ancestor, snare, ruin, flocks and herds, celebrate, be bent on, presence, swarm, invade, plague, darkness, burnt offering, present. Exodus chapter 11. Plague, completely, men and women alike. Article, favorably, disposed, thrown, handmill, whale, bark, distinction, refuse, multiply, wonder, harden. Exodus chapter 12. Community, lamb, household, take into account, determine, amount, in accordance with, choose, defect, take care of, slaughter, twilight, doorframe, roast, bitter, herb, yeast, bread made without yeast, KJV unleavened bread, raw, boil, internal organ, cloak, tuck, staff, in haste, Passover, judgment, destructive, commemorate, generation, lasting, ordinance, remove, sacred assembly, unleavened, division, summon, a bunch of, hyssop, basin, Passover, doorway, permit, destroyer, instruction, observe, ceremony, spare, prisoner, dungeon, request, urge, for otherwise, do, need, trough, plunder, on foot, large droves of, length, vigil, regulation, circumcise, temporary, resident, hired, take part. Exodus chapter 13. Consecrate, offspring, womb, commemorate, slavery, contain, swear, swore, observe, hold a festival, border, observance, reminder, forward, ordinance, appoint, oath, redeem, stubbornly, sacrifice, battle, itch, go ahead of, pillar, so that, by day, in front of. Exodus chapter 14. Encamp, wander, confusion, hemmed in, desert, harden, turned it into dry land, KJV made the sea dry land, pursue, chariot, horseman, troop, grave, deliverance, withdraw, jam, wheel, daybreak, flee, wall, shore, display. Exodus chapter 15. Exalt. Hurl into. Strength. Defense. Salvation. Praise. Warrior. Drown. Depth. Majestic. Shatter. Oppose. Unleash. Consume. Stubble. Blast. Nostril. Pile up. Surge. Congeal. Boast. Overtake. Spoil. Gorge. Holiness. Swallow. Unfailing. Redeem. Dwelling. Anguish. Grip. Seize. Melt. Dread. Inheritance. Sanctuary. Establish. Reign. Timbrel. Bitter. Grumble. Fit. Issue. Instruction. Pay attention to. Decree. Disease. Spring. Exodus chapter 16. Set out. Grumble. Starve. Assembly. Gather. Prepare. Community. Quail. Dew. Flake. Frost. Floor. Measure. Maggot. Sabbath. Stink. Nevertheless. Refuse. Bear in mind. Manna. Coriander. Wafer. Generation. Wilderness. Jar. Tablet. Covenant. Law. Exodus chapter 17. Put to the test, NKJV tempt. Quarrel. Thirsty. Grumble. Livestock. Thirst. In front of. Staff. In the sight of. Attack. Choose. Hill. Hold. Steady. Overcome. Scroll. Blot out. Altar. The Lord is my banner, equals Jehovah Nissi. Throne. From generation to generation. Exodus chapter 18. Priest. Father-in-law. Foreigner. Sword. Wilderness. Greed. Hardship. Delighted. Rescue. Treat. Arrogantly. Burnt offering. Sacrifice. In the presence of. Judge. Seek. God's will. Dispute. The parties. Inform. Decree. Instruction. Representative. Select. Capable. Trustworthy. Gain. Appoint. Load. Stand the strain. Exodus chapter 19. Desert. Descendant. Obey. Covenant. Treasured possession, NKJV special treasure. Although. Summon. Dense. Put one's trust in. Consecrate. In the sight of. Put limit. Arrow. Be put to death. Permit. Ram's horn. Blast. Approach. Abstain. Relation. Thunder and lightning. Tremble. Descend. Billow. Furnace. Violently. Perish. Break out against. Exodus chapter 20. Slavery. The land of slavery, KJV the house of bondage. In the form of. Beneath. Worship. Jealous. Punish. Commandment. Misuse. Guiltless. Labor. Sabbath. Reside. Murder. Commit adultery. Steal. False testimony. Neighbor. Covet. Belong to. Fear. At a distance. Remain. Alongside. Altar. Sacrifice. Burnt offering. fellowship offering, dress stones, defile, expose. Exodus chapter 21. Law. Bear. Belong to. Declare. Judge. Pierce. All. Redeem. Foreigner. Grant. Deprive. Marital. Provide. Payment. Fatal blow. Blow. Be put to death. Intentionally. Designate. Scheme. Alter. Kidnap. Victim. Possession. Curse. Quarrel. Be confined to bed. Confine. Liable. Staff. The guilty party. Injured. Punish. As a direct result. Property. Pregnant. Prematurely. Injury. Offender. Fine. Demand. Court. Eye for eye. Wound. Bruise. Compensate. Gore. Responsible. Pen. Apply. Pit. Dig. Exchange. Exodus chapter 22. Slaughter. Thief. Fatal blow. Defender. Guilty. Bloodshed. Sunrise. Restitution. Graze. Stray. Thorn bush. Shock. Grain. Goods. Safekeeping. Judge. Determine. Property. Illegal. Garment. Both parties. Declare. Pay back. Oath. Require. Evidence. Torn. Seduce. Virgin. Pledge. Bride price. Sorceress. Relation. Put to death. Destroy. Sacrifice. Mistreat. Oppress. Foreigner. Take advantage of. Compassionate. Blaspheme. Revile. Hold back. Granary. Vat. Beast. Exodus chapter 23. Guilty. Malicious. Witness. Testimony. Lawsuit. Pervert. Justice. Side with. Favoritism. Wander. Deny. Have nothing to do with. False charge. Innocent. Acquit. Guilty. Sow. Harvest. Crop. Unplowed. Grove. Refresh. Invoke. Celebrate a festival. Unleavened. Appoint. Ingathering. Contain. Yeast. Fat. Offering. Soil. Pay attention to. Rebel against. Rebellion. Oppose. Wipe. Practice. Demolish. Worship. Take away. Miscarry. Barren. Span. Confusion. Encounter. Hornet. Desolate. Establish. Covenant. Snare. Exodus chapter 24. At a distance. Approach. Respond. Pillar. Represent. Tribe. Burnt offering. Sacrifice. Fellowship offering. Splash. Altar. Obey. Sprinkle. Pavement. Lapis lazuli. Commandment. Instruction. Set out. Aid. Involve. Dispute. Consuming fire. Exodus chapter 25. Offering. Prompt. Scarlet. Yarn. Ram. Dye. Durable. leather, anointing oil, fragrant incense, onyx, gem, mount on, ephod, breastpiece, sanctuary, dwell, tabernacle, furnishing, ark, overlay, molding, pole, insert, atonement cover, cherub, cherubim, overshadow, rim, handbreadth, fasten, pitcher, the bread of the presence, KJV showbread, lampstand, shaft, extend, bud, blossom, pear, wick, trimmer, tray, talent, accessory. According to Exodus chapter 26. Curtain, tabernacle, yarn, weave, woven, cubit, loop, edge, fold, clasp, projection, parallel, crossbar, hook, the most holy place, atonement cover, embroiderer. Exodus chapter 27. Square, horn, bronze, utensil, ash, shovel, firepan, grating, ledge, overlay, courtyard, hook, post, sunrise, provide, yarn, embroiderer, function, including, peg, command, shield, the Ark of the Covenant Law, lasting ordinance. Exodus chapter 28. Priest, sacred garments, dignity, wisdom, consecration, breastpiece, robe, weave, woven, tunic, turban, sash, yarn, attach, fasten, waistband, onyx, engrave, gem, seal, filigree, braid, fashion, span, carnelian, chrysolite, beryl, turquoise, lapis lazuli, jacinth, agate, amethyst, topaz, jasper, edge, seam, swing, decision, continuing memorial, tear, pomegranate, alternate, hem, minister, bear, guilt, involved, consecrate, undergarment, incur, lasting ordinance, descendant. Exodus chapter 29. Consecrate, bull, ram, defect, ESV blemish, the finest wheat flour, yeast, brush, breastpiece, emblem, anoint, priesthood, ordain, slaughter, presence, fat, internal organ, lobe, liver, kidney, hide, intestine, sin offering, splash, food offering, KJV offering made by fire, pleasing aroma, thumb, sprinkle, ordination, yeast, wave offering, thigh, perpetual, share, fellowship offering, ordain, succeed, atonement, purify, twilight, drink offering, grain offering, dwell. Exodus chapter 30. Incense, square, overlay, in front of, shield, fragrant, tend, burnt offering, grain offering, drink offering, make atonement, census, ransom, plague, cross over to, according to, sanctuary, atone, bronze, basin, spice, liquid, myrrh, fragrant, cinnamon, calamus, cassia, sanctuary, blend, perfumer, article, utensil, consecrate, the generations to come, formula, gum resin, KJV stacti, onica, galbanum, frankincense, grind, consider, fragrance. Exodus chapter 31. The Spirit of God, wisdom, understanding, knowledge, engage, craft, tribe, furnishing, observe, desecrate, Sabbath, refresh, tablet, inscribe. Exodus chapter 32. As for idol, cast, calf, tool, in front of, announce, burnt offering, fellowship offering, indulge, revelry, corrupt, seek, sought, intent, fierce, relent, numerous, promise, inheritance, disaster, threaten, tablet, defeat, approach, scatter, jewelry, laughingstock, rally, strap, commit, make atonement for, blot, punish, plague, because of. Exodus chapter 33. Oath, flow, stiff-necked, destroy, distress, mourn, ornament, strip, pitch, inquire, pillar, aid, presence, unless, distinguish, goodness, proclaim, in your presence, have mercy on, compassion, cleft. Exodus chapter 34. Chisel, present oneself to, flocks and herds, graze, proclaim, compassionate, gracious, abound, faithfulness, maintain, wickedness, rebellion, unpunished, inheritance, wonder, awesome, obey, drive out, treaty, snare, break down, smash, sacred, cut down, jealous, prostitute, sacrifice, idol, celebrate, the festival of unleavened bread, yeast, at the appointed time, womb, including, redeem, plow, harvest, the festival of weeks, the festival of ingathering, sovereign, enlarge, territory, Passover, in accordance with, radiant, community, afterward, veil. Exodus chapter 35. Assemble. Work is to be done, lb work 6 days only. Dwelling. Sabbath. Offering. Scarlet. Yarn. Fragrant. Incense. Onyx. Be mounted on. Breastpiece. Tabernacle. Clasp. Crossbar. Shield. Pole. Article. Lampstand. Doorway. Utensil. Basin. Courtyard. Peg. Minister. Sanctuary. Withdraw, withdrew. Men and women alike, present, die, durable, spin, spun, free will, tribe, engage, craft, engraver, designer, embroiderer, weaver. Exodus chapter 36. Construct, sanctuary, summon, free will offering, restrain, tabernacle, expert, loop, clasp, projection, parallel, crossbar, overlay, overlaid, embroiderer, hook. Exodus chapter 37. Cast, insert, atonement cover, cherubim, overshadow, molding, rim, handbreadth, article, pitcher, wick, trimmer, incense, sacred, perfumer. Exodus chapter 38. Horn, utensil, shovel, firepan, grating, lech, cast, hollow, hook, sunrise, courtyard, embroiderer, surround, amount, command, engraver, sanctuary, obtain, according to, wave offering, peg. Exodus chapter 39. Hammer out, strand, be attached to, finally, mount, filigree, engrave, craftsman, span, precious stone, carnelian, chrysolite, beryl, turquoise, lapis lazuli, emerald, jacinth, agate, amethyst, topaz, onyx, jasper, braided, seam, weaver, pomegranate, alternate, hem, turban, sash, embroiderer, emblem, inscription, furnishing, shield, grating, minister, sanctuary, inspect, bless. Exodus chapter 40. Tabernacle, the tent of meeting, shield, curtain, burnt offering, in front of, basin, consecrate, furnishing, utensil, anoint, erect, insert, lampstand, approach, settle, lift, set out,